can lead to a healthier, more balanced planet. Sustainable Development Goal Life Below Water is all about conserving and sustainably using the oceans, seas, and marine resources. Our oceans cover over 70% of the Earth's surface, and they are the planet's life support system. They regulate climate, produce oxygen, and provide food and jobs for billions. However, pollution, overfishing, and climate change, they are putting marine ecosystems at risk. When life below water suffers, it directly affects life above water. From the food we eat, the air we breathe, to the stability of our climate, protecting the ocean health is not just an environmental issue, it's a survival issue for all life on Earth. As we embark on this insightful summit centered on sustainable development goals, that is, life below water, let us remind ourselves that the health of our oceans determines the health of all life on Earth. With this shared vision of sustainability and collaboration, we look forward to thought provoking discussions and impactful knowledge exchange. Now, to formally begin this enlightening journey, it's my privilege to invite our esteemed uh, person for the welcome address. It gives me immense pleasure to introduce a distinguished academic and researcher, Dr. Asina Bostas. Dr. Bostas completed her undergraduate and postgraduate studies in international relations at Sakarya University and later pursued her doctoral research in the development of public administration before returning to her roots in international relations to complete her PhD. Her academic journey began in 2007 when she joined Sakarya University as a research assistant. Through her dedication and scholarly contributions, she earned the title of Associate Professor in 2012 and then she was promoted to the Associate Professor in 2020. Currently, a proud member of Sakarya University of Applied Sciences, Dr. Bostas focuses her research on Africa and international security and international trade. Her impressive body of work includes numerous international book chapters, books, peer-reviewed articles, and conference papers. She has also contributed significantly to both national as well as international research projects, and her academic endeavors continue to inspire scholars worldwide. With due respect, ma'am, I would like to invite you to deliver the welcome address. Dr. Asina Bostas, ma'am.
Thank you for your contribution to the introduction of me. Distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, members of the UN Trade community, and delegates from around the world. It's my great honor to privilege to come welcome to all to Sakarya University of Applied Sciences for this prestigious global summit focused on the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal 14, as we know, life below water. First, I would like to express our profound gratitude to the Tradepreneur Academic Platform for their partnership in organizing this significant event. Together, we are committed to addressing one of the most critical challenges facing our planet today: the conservation and sustainable use of our oceans, seas, and marine resources. The oceans cover more than 70% of our planet's surface and are vital to our existence. They regulate our climate, provide food security for billions of people, support countless livelihoods, and harbor incredible biodiversity. Yet they face unprecedented threats from pollution, overfishing, habitat destructions, and climate change. This summit brings together experts, policymakers, entrepreneurs, academicians, and advocates to explore innovative solutions and forge meaningful partnerships that will help us advance SDG-14. Over the next few days, we will engage in thoughtful discussions, share knowledge and best practices, and develop actionable strategies to protect our precious marine ecosystem. Here at Sakarya University of Applied Sciences, we are deeply committed to sustainability and environmental stewardship. Our institution strives to contribute to the goal sustainability agenda through research, education, and community engagements. We believe that the academic institutions have a critical role to play in addressing complex environmental challenges and developing the next generation of sustainability leaders. Before we produced with our program, I would like to share a brief video about our university, which will give you a glimpse of our campus, our values, and our visions. And before showing my video, my university's video, I would like to conclude by thanking each one of you for your participation in the summit. Your presence here reflects your dedication to our shared goals of ensuring the health and resilience of our oceans for current and future generations. Together, we can make a meaningful differences in safeguarding life below water. I wish you all a productive and inspiring summit. Thank you. Now, I want to share our university video. Let me to share, please.
There is no voice on the video, Asena. Asena, we cannot hear anything. I think Asena is not hearing me.
कोई नहीं, आलू उबाल दो बस आप।
I think there is no voice. You couldn't heard it. Is that right?
Yes,
But
you
it
are
is
right.
That's right,
but it
Asena.
is the most important thing to see all the video because there is no voice, only simple. How can I say? Simple voice, a kind of singing a song. I think the showing this is most important for us. But if you want, I can share with Rashmi and show it then with our SGD Tradebrainer Academic Platform members. And now I want to give the words to dear Swati, and after that we can go on. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Asina ma'am, for the wonderful video and the welcome address. Now I would like to call Professor Dr. Rashmi Gujarati, who is a seasoned academician with over 35 years of experience in teaching and research. She is a professor of management and director IQAC at PCTE Group of Colleges and serves as an international visiting professor across Asia, Europe, the US, and the UK. Her expertise spans international trade, finance, marketing, economy, and entrepreneurship. A global keynote speaker and academic leader, she has participated in over 200 international conferences and published more than 250 research papers in reputed journals. She holds editorial and advisory roles in numerous international academic bodies and is a recognized thought leader in higher education worldwide. May I now invite Dr. Rashmi to welcome Dr. Mehmet Therapy. Rashmi ma'am, over to you.
Thank you very much, and good evening, everyone. It's my pleasure on this platform and a warm welcome of our chief guest, Professor Mehmet, Rector of Sakarya University of Applied Sciences, Sakarya, Vice Rector of Sakarya University of Applied Sciences, Dr. Ashina, Dr. Yelena, and other tradepreneur members and distinguished guests, and our students has also joined here. So it's my warm welcome in this program. As we know that from many years, we all are together organizing these programs, and we all are focusing on UN Sustainable Development Goals. Previous also we have organized these program on different goals. This time we have selected the goal UN Sustainable 14, which is related with life below water. Now, when we talk about the life below water, what our students think that this is only related with the person who is going to do a business in the marine. So here we and my team members and distinguished professors from the different university globally going to present you that what is behind of this goal and what is the purpose to explain you of this goal. Life below water means not only for the business of the ocean or sea or related with any blue economic. It is related with many other things that how it impact on human life also. That we have to understand. So this event is going up to 14 to 19 and our globally professors are going to explain about a different impact which give on the human life. We all gathered here to address a matter of profound importance of life below water. as we know very well that 70% of Earth's surface are not just vast bodies of water. They are the lifeblood of our planet. They regulate our climate, provide us with oxygen, and sustain diversity of life. So it is related with our life because lot of the plastic pollutions which all are going in the ocean, and through that which it impact on our human being. So the ocean observe around 23% of annual oxygen emanations generated by the human activity and help mitigate the impact of climate change. It also impact on the environment. The ocean has also observed more than 90% of the excess heat in the climate system. Ocean heat is at record level, causing widespread marine heat waves, threatening its rich ecosystem and killing coral reefs around the world. So further, I'm not going to speak more about this because with us, our chief guest is here and he is highlighting on this life below water, how we have to save our ocean, seas, and seas animals, and how it impacts on the human life. So it is important with the climate, it is important with the environment, it is important with the human being. So I welcome Professor Mehmet sir, who is the rector of Sakarya University, to enlighten us and give tips how our student can understand that we protect our earth and our ocean, environment and climate. With that, thank you very much.
Before Dr. Saribik will explain about everything life below water, let me introduce him also. Um, it's an absolute honor to introduce a visionary leader and esteemed academician, Professor Dr. Mehmet Saribik, the distinguished rector of Sakarya University of Applied Sciences, Turkey. Since the university's establishment in 2018, following its separation from Sakarya University, Professor Dr. Saribik has been at the helm, driving its mission of blending academic excellence with real-world industry relevance. Throughout his illustrious career, Professor Dr. Saribik has been an ardent advocate of the university business world cooperation model. During his tenure as dean, he spearheaded the Scaria Synergy Group, uniting public institutions and civil society organizations in collaborative initiatives for regional growth. One of his most impactful contribution is the pioneering of the 3 plus 1 education model for vocational high schools and the 7 plus 1 education model for faculties, which is a framework designed to integrate classroom learning with hands-on industry training, thereby preparing students for real-world employment challenges. A prolific researcher, Professor Dr. Saribik has made significant contributions to both technical and social sciences. His work spans concrete technology, fiber reinforced polymers, and structural analysis, and he holds an impressive record of national and international publications and scientific projects. Beyond his academic leadership, he has served on several important committees, including the YOK Vocational High Schools Work Group and the Executive Board of Vocational Qualifications Authority. Professor Dr. Saribik continues to shape Sakarya University of Applied Sciences into a model institution, one that fosters strong ties between academia, industry, and the community. It's my honor to welcome you, sir. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Dr. Watawa. Distinguished guests, estimated academics and students, and dear participants, it is great pleasure and honor to welcome you all to the Global Summit program. I extend my warmest greetings to each of you from Sakarya City and Sakarya University of Applied Science. Today we have very nice weather in Sakarya, but last week it was cold, even snow. The fruit gardens were damaged due to the -0 temperature at the night time. Throughout this program, we will focus on one of the United Nations 2030 Sustainable Development Goals, Goals 14, Life Below Water. Today, our oceans, seas, and freshwater resources face critical threats, including global warming, plastic and chemical pollution, overfishing, and coastal ecosystem degradation. These waters are not only vital for marine biodiversity, but also for global food security, trade, and economical sustainability. Therefore, protecting marine ecosystems and developing sustainable management strategy is a shared responsibility for all humanity. While we discuss sustainability, we cannot ignore a harsh reality. We live in a world where war continues to destroy not only human lives, but also the environments. Beyond this visible destruction, war leaves behind polluted rivers, poisoned lakes, and continental oceans. History has showed us that wars may end, but the scars and nature of nature often remain for decades, even centuries. A peaceful world is clean world and healthy world, and ultimately a more livable world for future generations. At Sakarya University of Applied Science, we place applied science at the core of educational philosophy. Our vision is to be a university that integrates knowledge with skills. We are committed to fulfill our responsibility towards all sustainable development goals, including Goal 14, Life Below Water. In this context, we collaborate with the Sakarya Metropolitan Municipality to ensure the proper treatment of waters generated by our university. Additionally, we have adopted smart water management system across our building to reach consumption and promote sustainable on campus. Beyond infrastructure, we actively engage our academic community in this mission. We organize seminars with this participants of scholars from various universities to raise awareness on the protection of aquatic ecosystem. Furthermore, throughout our nationally recognized YouTube series, Subu Talks, we broadcast sessions decided to marine and freshwater conservation, reacting not only our students and staff, but also the wider public. Throughout these efforts, we aim to foster a culture of responsibility, awareness, and action for the preservation of the life below water. To provide a concrete example of our activities, we have organized a series of roundtable discussion under the title consultation table. That's mean fikir sofrası, engaging both our international and external stakeholders across the university. During these events, the strategic role of water in sustainable food production throughout smart agricultural system was discussed in depth. In addition, At the graduate level, we offer a course titled The Use of National Resources in Landscape Agriculture, which teaches students how to utilize natural water resources effectively in sustainable landscape design. As a university, we do not only generate academic knowledge, but also transform into practical solution by collaborating with industries, public institutions, and international organizations. I thank everyone involved in organizing this program, especially Dr. Asena and Dr. Rashimi, and all of you from being part of these significant events. Let's remember, a peaceful world is one with clean water, healthy nature, and a good plan for future generation. I wish you all productive and inspiring summit. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Mehmet Saribek, for your insightful and inspiring speech. We truly appreciate your valuable contribution and leadership in the field of education. Next, I would like to call Dr. Viana Hassan, who is a tourism expert with over 19 years of experience and a PhD in tourism and cultural management from St. Joseph University, Beirut. He is the founder and CEO of the European Tourism and Events Training Academy and has taught at top institutions in Lebanon, Malta, and the UK. Her expertise spans medical tourism, airline business, branding, event management, and niche tourism. A seasoned academic and speaker, she has presented at major international forums including Expo Dubai 2020 and conferences in Athens, Paris, Vienna, and beyond. I would like to call you, ma'am. Please, ma'am.
Thank you, Dr. Wadwa, for the lovely invitation and for introducing me. Thank you, Professor Rashmi, for this lovely invitation. And I would like as well to thank Sakarya University. So my presentation is going to be about Malta. So as you know, Malta is an island divided into 3 islands. Mainly it will be Malta, Comino, and Gozo. So they are focusing nowadays a lot in the maritime. Why? Because 30% of Malta, they are a protected area, especially when it comes to Gozo, because Gozo is a small island, is visited only by the tourists, but we don't find any people who are living over there. So for that reason, they found in the latest year, they have a plenty of tourists who are coming to this area and they make a plenty of pollution. So the first maritime protection, it was back to 2014, and they were planning to do it till 2020. But last year, in September 2024, they put another strategy in order to protect 30% of Maltese island for the land, plus at the same time to protect the maritime environment because their economy is based mainly on the maritime. I have some protected area. I'm going to give you some example about it, such as we have the Golden Bay, where they do some protected area for the turtle. So they do like an area where the tourists they are not allowed to approach over there. Besides, they have as well Ain Tufeha, plus they have another area who are in the south of Malta on the main island, which called Malta. So now the new strategy that they put it will be till 2030. So by 2030, they are planning to have 2,000 area, the maritime area who should be protected. So the new Minister of the Environment, they said the challenges that may face Malta because of the climate change, because nowadays the climate change is changing a lot. So if I want to make a comparison in the weather 5 years ago and nowadays, we found that they have a lot of pollution because they have a plenty of the tourists where they put, for example, a lot of rubbish on the sea. So they put like a new penalty as well. If anyone, they are, for example, to cut them, they need to pay a penalty 500 euro. Plus, when it's come to the climate change, nowadays they try to put a new strategy. Suppose by 2040, they need to announce about it. For example, they are planning to announce about it by the end of 2025. So that's why Malta, because their economy is based on the maritime area, basically on the fishery, especially when it's come to the fish, etc., especially when it's come to the area called Marsha Slough and Marsa Scala in the south of Malta, and they do the fish market, etc. That's why they try to protect some area. So Malta, it will be very similar. If I want to make a comparison between Malta and Sicily, who just 30 minutes flying from Sicily, especially when it comes to Catania and Palermo, we can see that the strategy used by the Minister of Environment in Malta, it become very successful. And then at the same time, they try to create a job opportunity for the local people, especially when it's come to the maritime. And they have now a new school in MCAS as well, to have a new study related to maritime, to make sure that we have a lot of employment, to have a lot of knowledge and how to protect our island. That's what I want to share with you about the case study of Malta. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for the inspiring words. Now over to Rashmi, ma'am.
Yes, thank you very much, Viana, and thank you very
You're
much,
welcome.
Professor Mehmet. And he has enlightened us with the life below water and how we have to save our ocean. As we know very well that ocean is covering over 70% of the Earth's surface, and not just vast bodies of water, they are the lifeblood of our planet. They regulate our climate, provide us with oxygen, and sustain a diversity of life. From the microscopic plankton that form the base of the marine food web to the majestic whales that are in the ocean is a complex and interconnected ecosystem. This vital ecosystem is under immense pressure. Pollution, plastic waste, overfishing, and climate change are taking a devastating toll. We are witnessing the acidification of our ocean, the bleaching of our coral reefs, and depletion of our fish stocks. These are not abstract problems. They have direct and tangible consequence for human life. Why is it so important to understand the urgent need to keep our ocean and sea clean? Because the UN Sustainable Development Goal 14 is focusing to keep clean ocean and sea. And this we have to understand that why it has become important. Here is the few points which I'm going to explain. It is related with food security. Billions of people on the oceans rely on the ocean for their sustenance. Overfishing and habitat destruction threaten this vital food source, jeopardizing food security and livelihoods. Second, climate regulation. The ocean absorbs a significant portion of the carbon dioxide we release into the atmosphere. Its ability to do so is compromised pollution and warming, climate change, and its associated impacts. Third is economic stability. Economic stability, coastal communities and industries such as tourism and fishing depends on the healthy ocean. Degradation of marine ecosystems leads to economic losses and social instability. With that, fourth is related with human health. Polluted waters can lead to spread of disease and the accumulation of toxin in seafood, poisoning serious health risks. Biodiversity, the ocean is home to an incredible array of spices, many of which are still undiscovered. Losing this biodiversity weakness, the resilience of marine ecosystems and dimensions our planet natural heritage. In essence, the health of our ocean in link to our own well-being. To save ourselves, we must save our ocean. This is not a choice, but it is a necessary. We must embrace sustainable practices, reduce our reliance on plastic, support responsible fishing, and mitigate climate change. We must foster a greater understanding of the ocean's importance and promote a culture to keep the ocean safe. With that, what we can do, it is very important for us, as we know that it is increasing level of the debris in the world's ocean are also having a major environmental and economic impact. Every year, an estimate 5 to 12 million metric tons of plastic enters into the ocean, costing roughly it's a $13 billion per year, including cleanup cost and financial losses in fishing and other industries. About 89% of plastic found on the ocean floor are single-use items like plastic bags. About 80% of all tourisms take place in coastal area. The ocean-related tourism industry grows an estimate US dollar 134 billion per year in some countries. The industry already supports over a third of the labor force. So it is very important to understand how we can keep our ocean and seas clean. So it is connected with our health, which we have to understand. The health of the ocean is intimately tied to our health. The diversity of species found in the ocean offer great promise for the pharmaceuticals also. Furthermore, marine fishing provide 57 million jobs globally and provide the primary source of protein to over 50% of the population to lead developed countries. So what can we do? This we have to understand. For open ocean and deep sea area, sustainability can be achieved only through increased international cooperation to protect volunteer habits, establishing complete effects and equitability managed system of government protected area should be pursued to conserve biodiversity and ensure a sustainable future for the fishing industry. On the local level, we should make ocean friendly choice when buying product or eating food and driving from oceans and consume only what we need, reducing our plastic use in critical. So this is a very important to save the ocean, that we have to reduce the plastic bags, plastic bottles, which we are using and we are throwing here and there. On the ocean, the plastic bags, bottles, we see lot of the pictures that lot of the garbage are coming from the ocean. So with my this speech, I would like to say and give the message that this is the commitment with us. Let us commit ourselves, because we say to others, but first of all, we have to implement on it. So it's the place for us, commitment for ourselves to take a action, to collaboration, and to ensuring that future generation inherit a healthy and vibrant ocean. Let us work together to safeguard life below water, for it is in a reality safeguarding life itself. I hope that this pledge will be a very important for us. This action should be taken by ourselves. This action should be taken by our students, that we have to keep the climate clean. If we are not using the plastic bottle, we are not using the plastic bag, we are not using lot of the plastic pouch material, we are not throwing here and there, then we can save our ocean, which is important for trade, which is important for life, which is important for our life also. Many of the plants under the sea are used, we are using sea kelp. When we go into the restaurant, you eat pizza, and on the pizza which salt has been put, that also comes from the sea kelp. So if sea is polluted, means that is coming backward in our body, and lot of the diseases are coming back to us. So this is very important to save the sea. So with that, my big thanks to each and everyone, those who have joined this opening session, and a big thank to our rector, our vice rector, our team members from the Sakarya University of Applied Science, Dr. Ashina, Dr. Sirin, Dr. Yelena, and other tradepreneur members from the Global Association, those who have took this responsibility to spread this awareness in our new generation, because it's in the hand of our youth. They can do lot of things related with. UN report says that only this agenda has been took in 2015, and now it is 2015, and it has to be completed in 2030. And now we are in the 2025, and up to this, only 17% UN SDG has been completed. It means that we are very far to complete this 100%. So it is our responsibility to focus on this. My big thanks to all of the team members for joining and listening us. This program is going for 5 days from today to up to 19. I hope our global professors, those who are going to be, enlighten you by the different way how we can save our ocean and sea. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Rashmi ma'am, for your enlightening words. I hope the younger generations will learn a lot in this summit.
Thank you. Thank you to all.
Thank you, Dr. Ashina. You
Thank
please,
you.
you send me your video. I will share with the students group.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
And we all meet tomorrow on this platform on the same time.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
you.
Bye.